Hello, everybody. I'm the expat, and you're pissing in my sandbox. That's the name of my show. Expat means that I'm an expatriate. I'm an American from the United States. I live in Brazil. I've been here 17 years with my beautiful wife. And I just read and watch and the news and everything. And I suddenly, I'm always saying something, and my wife finally said, well, you're very opinionated, and maybe you should do something about it. And like butts, everybody has an opinion, and so do I, and so here I am, all right? Now, I like to clarify a few things. I'm an expatriate. I've been here 17 years, and the show is called You're Pissing and Pooping in My Sandbox, okay? My sandbox is the United States. And you guys, I don't know what you've been doing for 17 years, but you're really destroying it. With feces and urine and whatever else crazy stuff you're doing. And I think that it's time that somebody talked to you and told you to stop doing that. All right? And here's the thinking. You ready? I think there's a way to discuss with people and make them become awoken. Does that make sense? I know we live in a woke world, but I want to awake everybody. And I want a whole discussion that tells you that I think that I have no technological skills whatsoever. I just plugged in the charger. And so I don't want to make it a yelling and screaming show. I just want to make it a let's have a discussion. And is there a way that we can come to a better conclusion? I only want to talk about the facts. And so once we discuss facts, you cannot deny them, okay? You can do whatever you want after that, but you can't deny them. And my example will be Michael Rappaport. Now, I didn't know what I was going to do. I had the show. I, of course, have opinions. I'm a very opinionated guy. And so I thought, what can I do? I need to help wake people up, you know what I mean? Some things are just not logical, okay? I don't care if you're woke or whatever, however you got to where you got to, it's not logical. 2 plus 2 is 4. You can't change that. I don't care what math system you use. And so, here comes Michael Rappaport. Thank you very much, Mr. Rappaport. Rappaport is an actor. I believe he's from New York. A tall guy. I'm going to say you're goofy looking, but he's got that goofiest, looking style of his. And he's very loud. Very loud, very boisterous. And he's been on a lot of TV shows, and he curses like crazy. When this whole thing came out, he was big time pro-vax. Pro-mask, pro-vax, pro get your shot or die. You know what I mean? He cursed people. He put voodoo on them. He didn't care. He yelled and screamed, obey the rules, do what you're told. You know what I'm saying? And he went crazy. And so I had been watching him. And all of a sudden one day, and I didn't say nothing, I tried to mind my own business. Well, that's not true. And so one day he comes on, and all of a sudden he's like, hey, I ain't no effing super spreader. So you can't tell, he's on the top of a bus or something. You can't call me an effing super spreader. Stop calling me an effing super spreader. I'm not an effing super spreader. I took all my vaccines. I did everything you told me to do. And now you're going to tell me that I'm the super spreader. I'm the one spreading and killing everybody. And so, basically, this woke individual woke up. And he realized that he's being conned and he's being played. And that all this stuff, is irrelevant. That he's been playing by the rules, taking all the vaccines and so forth. And now he's a super spreader, and he's still sick, and I think he just caught the virus. Okay? And so, that is the example I want to try and walk down, okay? And he woke up, he told you what happened, he changed his walk, he changed his talk, and now he's advocating for, let's open it up and cut the masks off and so forth. And I think a lot of these subjects can be addressed that way, okay? And I really do. If we take a couple of seconds to point them out. Now, I want you to know that I'm not biased. I'm going to look at the thing and tell you what they each say, and then we're going to come to a conclusion, and you can wake up or not wake up. That's your choice. Does that make sense? Now, I don't want to spoil that because I have a few already, like gender benders. Confederate statues. You know, there's a lot of things I can already talk about, but you know, I'm starting a show, so I need more shows. Okay? And so what I want you to do is I'm going to post this to my friends, and they're going to post somewhere for me because I've been kicked off of Facebook again. All right? This time I got kicked off of Facebook for 6 days because I posted in a comment, beat him up, or beat his butt, or something. Now, to my defense, I'm watching a street fight video. Okay? You know how you get in a loop? In those video things, you're watching Facebook videos, I got a loop between a girl and her dog in a van or in her car, and the next one would be, you know, a street video would be like 15, 20 people fighting in the street. And I got excited into the fighting. I made a comment. I've been banned. You know, you posted a fighting video, but I was banned for 6 days. And so I got to go sideways to come in here, okay? Now, very simple, like I told you, this is very simple. Rappaport, Mr. Rappaport, I want to thank you very much. All you did was help me and prove that the vaccine is nonsense, that you're being played. I think you woke up, and I think you're going to help other people wake up, okay? Guys, I've never had a vaccine in 17 years that I lived here. In Brazil, I've never taken a flu shot. I took vaccines when I was a kid in St. Florians. I grew up in Hamtramck, Detroit, but my mother was present. I then took vaccines and shots when I joined the Army, but I signed on the paper dotted line. I said, okie dokie, I'll be happy to do that. And the last time I agreed, they shot me up with everything. Malaria, yellow fever, I don't know what. They were sending me and 4 of the guys, I was a communications specialist, they were sending me and 4 of the guys into the jungle of South America. What for? They didn't tell us. I'm probably going to tell us when we get there. I had no idea, but I developed tonsillitis from all the shots, and so I didn't go. Mind you, none of them ever came back. Now, I can't say that, you know, they didn't get somewhere else after the mission, but, you know, I'm kind of figuring they're probably sleeping somewhere in the jungle someplace. All right, so God saved me then, but, you know, I agreed to that, and so that's where we're at now. And you can only do what you agree to. Listen, stop yelling at people for not wearing a mask. Wear your mask. You don't want a mask, you know, wear your mask. I wear my mask. Here in Brazil, we wear a mask. I don't have a problem with the mask. Wear the mask. What I don't do is this. I don't go outside. If I don't want to participate, I don't want to be involved in stuff, I stay in the house. I order pizza, my wife and I watch TV, you know, we got a big 50-inch TV, we got, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to go outside, stay in your house, all right? But stop forcing stuff down people. We're going to get into some serious stuff. This, Rappaport, was just to open up the idea of the conversation I want to have. I don't be pointing fingers at you, I don't want you yelling at me, don't curse me out, I ain't got no time for that. But we're going to have discussions, okay? Alrighty, so that's the way it's gonna go. I'm gonna post my friends to this, send this to my friends. Hope they post somewhere because, like I said, I can't post on Facebook, and because I can't post on Facebook, I can't post on Instagram, and I can't post on, you know. And so I'm in a no posting quandary. All right. So when you do see this, because somebody posted, and you say, well, you know what? Let's take a better view at it, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what? I'm gonna give you a little insight on one, okay? Confederate statues. Take them down. Come on, it's that simple, all right? They lost, and they were fighting for a crappy cause, and so and they lost. And I say this the same as I say, you know, any other thing. They lost. They're offending people. Take them down. I don't care if they've been 150 years. They're not doing anything for me. Not doing anything for you. They're just upsetting stuff. So take them down. Don't stop teaching it, but take them down. All right, that's my point. That's how simple this is. Okay, the situation is actually that simple. Now all the Confederates and so forth can get in. The flag is offensive, and so. And I was born in Virginia, so I am Southern by the grace of God. I am a rebel, a Confederate, but that's how you solve a problem. You know, take them down. Not a big deal. Take them down. All right. So that's the idea. I'm going to be firm and honest. I'll be true to the word, and from there forward, let's see what kind of show we can put together. Okay. All right. I'm going to go off now and try again. This is my second time because, like I said, I'm not a genius, and everything disappeared. Okay. Hope to see you in the funny papers. Take care.